Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. Whoa, I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256 Tennessee Valley. How are you doing this Monday morning? It is cold outside. If you didn't know, let me tell you right now. So the low has already passed us, but it is 26 degrees. Right now, it is a smooth 27 degrees cold, and it is clear. But check this out. It's going to get to a high of 38, which means it's going to be freezing all day. We got a sister station down the road, and my homegirl, Bugsy, is knitting a scarf, and I told her I need 2 of those. How many layers did you put on this morning, Tennessee Valley? If you don't know how many layers to put on, whatever you got on, add an additional layer to that, because the only thing that's going to warm you up is Toni in the morning and these smooth R&B grooves. All right, we got Tish Harjic with Money Mondays coming up, as well as Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox. More of Toni in the morning coming up right here on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning, Tennessee Valley. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. It is a smooth 27 degrees. Now, I'm telling you that because that's right now, and it's not going to get too much higher. It's going to get a high of 38. So, still freezing. Well, not the 38 degrees, but you know what I'm talking about. Before you leave your house, or if you're going to leave your house, right, them faucets overnight, it's freeze temperatures now, folks. All right, so you should have did it last night. So this morning, don't be rushing to get them back on because you don't want nothing to burst because it's been cold outside, all right? Warm up them cars. Also, if you don't get out there, if you got a little frost on your windshield this morning, please do not get out there and throw some hot water on there, folks. Don't do that. That's how you get your cracks in your windshield. Don't do that at all. So, check me out. Did you miss any games this weekend due to the whole Disney and YouTube controversy? Or did you get an email from YouTube talking about, we're going to give you some money, a little $20 in your pocket from YouTube TV because of what's going on? So, if you didn't know, Disney and YouTube got a dispute. Long story short, it impacts us because a lot of us watch sports in some of these local news stations, and you're not catching a lot of your games. And YouTube TV said, hey, we apologize for that. So for some of our users, they're going to throw $20. Meanwhile, Disney Plus, some folks has gotten emails with their price jumping, going from $79 to $159. That is crazy. How much are you going to pay for ad-free premium Disney Plus? Me, my pockets don't work like that. I still get my bootlegs from the barbershop. Don't judge me. Judge yourself. And while you're doing that, make sure you get a scarf layer up this morning. I'm talking about tank top, T-shirt, long johns, sweatshirt, hoodie, jacket, and coat. All right. The only thing that's going to keep you warm this morning are these vibes right here on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the day, Charlie Sifford became the first black person to win a major professional golf tournament by winning the Long Beach Open on this date, November 10th, 1957. That's black in the day. On this day, back in the day, Rapper's Delight Sugar Hill Gang becomes the first rap song to hit the Billboard Hot 100, a hip hop a hibbit. I'm not going to do it to you, Tennessee Valley. It was on this date in 1988, New York City considers replacing subway tokens with credit card type passes. Hello, MetroCard. And in 1990, Vanilla Ice to the Extreme becomes the #1 album, replacing MC Hammer's Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em. And in 2014 on this date, Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars unleash Uptown Funk You Up. Uptown Funk You Up. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too. Happy birthday to Miss Let Me Blow Your Mind. I'm talking about EVE, rapper, actress, and legend known as Rough Riders' first lady, who starred in her self-titled TV show EVE and so many hit songs. I mean, it's too many to list. Actually, happy birthday to Tracy Morgan as well. Emmy-nominated comedian, actor who starred in the TV show 30 Rock, SNL alum The Last OG, and he also starred in movies The Last OG, Longest Yard, and Little Man. And we also have Warren G. Happy birthday, rapper. He ushered in G-Funk era with hit songs Regulators, Mount Up. And we have Sinbad, legendary comedian and actor who starred in the HBCU TV show A Different World and recently in Tyler Perry's movie Straw. In memoriam, we have Big Pun, born on this date in 1971, rapper who left us with the timeless bangers like Twins, aka Deep Cover 98, and Still Not a Player with Fat Joe. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. And it is National Sesame Street Day, celebrating the birthday of the longtime children's show. It was on this date in 1969. Sesame Street premiered on PBS. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Tony in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
We SZA.
Hey, Chad.
Yes, with Mr. Kendrick Lamar, 30 for 30. It's cold.
Definitely a little chilly out there.
Yeah, this is what they call a freeze warning. We know, hopefully everyone did what they were supposed to do: open the cabinet doors, strip the faucets, bring the pets in, bring the plants in, bring the humans in, all that and more.
Bring the humans in. Yeah. Please bring the humans in.
So I don't know. We're not going to dig out of the 30s today. It's going to be like this all day.
Oh, yeah.
And then tomorrow is Veterans Day, big parade, and not sure about how that weather's going to feel tomorrow.
Cold.
Either. Yeah, well, that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So keeping an eye on that, a lot of people will be. I mean, if you're walking in the parade, you're going to warm up.
Yeah, because you get to moving. As long as the wind doesn't blow too much. That's always the worst thing. When the wind get to going.
And it's doing that north of us in parts of Tennessee, the flurries and things like that. Yeah. I know
crazy.
Everybody's hoping to see some flurries around here. Hold your horses.
Nah, too early. We don't need to. Keep them flurries somewhere else. Keep them out. Keep them somewhere else.
94.1 WHRP. It is time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Huntsville Metro Black Chamber of Commerce will be hosting the 2025 Huntsville Urban Music Symposium. This will take place November 14th at Tangled Strings. The symposium will focus on music synchronization for film, television, as well as film scoring. The confirmed guests have appeared on Netflix, A&E, done shows for Hulu, Nickelodeon, ABC, NBC, Nike, and the list goes on. This is definitely something you want to attend if you're into the music entertainment here in the Tennessee Valley. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah. Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning. Waking up your world. Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
I know somebody that like it.
See, that's that toxic flirting right there.
Oh, that's toxic flirting.
Yeah. I'm staring at you. I just want to say, how you doing, young lady? And they be like, I'm fine.
Yeah,
How's
but
your
they
day?"
get on the defense.
They that's true.
They get on the defense when you're like, what you staring? I ain't looking at you.
I just want to say,
You ain't all that. I know somebody like it.
I know somebody. See, that's after the man get offended. Like,
yeah.
I know somebody. Well, you know what? I was about to pick up your tab. Actually, I was about to tell you your front left tire was flat.
Oh,
but
boy.
since you know somebody that like it, y'all can
I
change
can't
it.
stand. I'm glad. You know what? Okay, no, never mind. It's Monday.
What?
I can't stand a person who sees that there's something wrong and doesn't say anything.
Now, yeah.
That really gripes my nerves.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like you were just with somebody and you know they probably saw, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you didn't tell me?
Now, which part?
You
So,
know.
like, do you mean like something in your teeth? Don't tell you, or something like stuck on your shoe, like you walk out the bathroom, you still got toilet paper.
Both of those things, and the front tire that you were talking
That's
about.
how I am.
All of that stuff.
Now, so imagine this, Tony. I'm out there and I'm like, hey, young lady, how you doing? Or I'm looking at you and what you staring at? And I'm like, well, I was. You was what? You know what? Never mind.
Just breathe. She don't know no better, and say, hey, you know, think of her as, you know what? If I were her dad or her brother or whatever, she cuckoo. So I'm just still gonna let her know.
Still gonna let her know?
I'm still gonna let her know.
If I was her dad, her brother, I'd laugh like, ha!
I'd be like,
That's what you get for being rude.
no, yeah.
What you looking at?
Ugh.
That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, your tire.
There you go. That's a great way
That's
to
what I'm
bring
looking at.
attention to
What's
it.
wrong with my tire? Oh, you don't know yet.
Yeah, you don't know
Just wait
yet.
till you drive off.
Your tire flat and your backside flat.
Hey! Well, pow!
Why are we acting up like this? Like, just
Because
Monday.
it's a Monday.
And it's cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly outside.
This is so cold you can't go outside
How
and play the
cold is it?
dozens. Man, we used to sit on the stoop and just play the dozens
play
all
them?
day.
Really?
long. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Talk about each other's mamas and everything. Hoping they didn't open the door.
See, now that's
Right.
back before, you know, now these kids out here on these video games, they don't know how to roast no more.
No.
Nah.
You know, so what's the show Nick Cannon does? The
Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole roast show.
That's how it used to be like. I'll never forget. Your mama's so skinny she could hula hoop with a Cheerio.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of my favorite ones right there. That's one of my favorite ones right there.
there. I've got some I can't say on air. All right. Listen, everybody, no laughing matter here. Yesterday there was a big voting that took place Capitol Hill, and we're watching this story because I think it was between 5 or 8 Dems that caved in.
Yeah.
And, you know, went against the party and voted to resume back, you know, because the number one thing is health care.
Yeah.
And the health care is doubling, tripling, quadrupling
Going up.
For many people. It's going to be insane. And so that was one of the reasons why they were holding out and hoping that, you know, they would come up with a plan of action for health care. It's been about 41 days now with the government shutdown.
The longest ever?
Well, we knew that was going to happen because he likes to break records. Nonetheless, they have a tentative deal that could protect benefits through the next year. So we're talking about SNAP and, of course, the food stamp program.
Yeah.
That might resume soon. Of course, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistant Program that we know as SNAP. And Congress also, again, will begin funding many other domestic agency programs, according to this story we see in USA Today, including for veterans, the benefits in military construction. This is what they say.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is not like going into action like right now.
Right.
Still, there will be another voting that will take place in December. There's a lot of different layers. But the problem is healthcare and whether or not they will extend Obamacare that is soon, I guess, expiring.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I think it's just the fact that it's named Obamacare.
That they want to stop it.
Well,
anything that's in the man's name.
Haven't you been following the story? Yeah. Anything he's done or Biden's done, it's like, let's undo that.
I think it's
I'm going to
crazy.
send out checks, put my name on it.
But I find it interesting how a lot of things are making moves, but the more the community's coming together. Like, I think when they start being resourceful, we start finding loopholes and things. People are getting funds from different places. They're getting food from different places. And then I think the government's all of a sudden like, oh, hold on. They're helping each other out. Let me throw something out there real quick to distract. Like, because literally you see so many programs and so many things that we didn't know about and people coming together.
Can we keep it going, though, after
I think we should.
this? Yeah.
Once it's there and it's already out, keep the trend going. Let's keep helping.
Then we won't need it as much, and then that's a game changer, too.
Yeah, then we're relying on ourselves.
On each other.
Yeah.
Our communities. I like that.
Yeah.
It makes your community stronger.
Come on.
Yeah.
Together, we strike a mighty blow.
I'm still laughing at they're coming together. They're helping each other.
Watch out.
We got to get back. They don't need us like we thought they did.
Toni in the morning.
Waking up your world. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the morning.
Waking up your world. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Pull out your suntan lotion because we're going to warm up to 38 degrees
Watch
today.
out.
You're right. Brrr. Please have a hat on. I like the fact that I saw some people posting saying, hey, I've stayed in the car with my kids till their bus came, or had them. We stood inside the house or the garage or whatever, just that little shelter of the air.
Yeah, no, it is. Because when the wind get to blowing, it's a wrap.
It is.
I want to make an announcement. This is cool, Toni. I want to let everybody know ankle sock season is done.
Oh.
No more ankle sock season.
Bring it up to the knee?
Bring it up, at least calf high, because the wind will blow beneath between them jeans. Whoa, the jeans in the top of your shoe. Oh, man.
That's where the ash begins.
That's where it starts, and
Right.
it creeps up.
We have a food drive happening today, and we say thank you to the Miles Blackwell Foundation. You can pick up a box today between 11 and 12 p.m., and that's at Victory World Outreach Ministries and 4901 North Memorial Parkway. You'll see the information on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. They are asking that you bring your SNAP and WIC card photo ID for these supplies. So check out the details at 94.1 WHRP on
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, congratulations to Outkast. This is all true because they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Saturday night. Donald Glover introduced Outkast. He praised them. And Andre 3000 and Big Boy, well, they spoke and basically said that, you know, we made it from the basement to the biggest stage in music. That's love. So congratulations to them. And then our girls, Salt and Pepper, they also were inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And the interesting thing about this, Spinderella becomes the first female mix DJ to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Congrats.
Yes, Salt and Pepper had a little something to say about winning this grand prize.
Thank you to the fans, the DJs, the women who rhymed in their mirrors, and the mighty good men who supported us. I want to apologize to the countless fans who got in trouble for cutting their hair like us and singing our lyrics. We love you. To all the guys who had a crush on us and had our posters on the wall, you're welcome. And to Pep and Spin, I love you ladies. Being together again feels so good. We made history. God bless you. Thank you, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thank you, our super producer, Herbie. Thank you, Jesus. Keep pushing it.
It's not the word is what I heard. It's just tattletale.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
Need to save some money. Give me some money saving tips.
Definitely got to get some money saving tips with Tish Hardrick. Tony, it is cold outside, like scarf cold outside right now.
Yeah.
Like you need a knitted scarf. Shout out to everybody that can knit, because I definitely need a scarf out there. That's besides the point.
And crochet.
Oh, and crochet. And crochet.
A little tighter.
And yeah, it is. It don't get the wind through. See, thank you, Tony. I needed that. Had nothing to do with my story. But so, Tony, recently, there's this 86-year-old lady who celebrated her birthday by falling. She loves falling down.
What?
So, yeah. I
Wait
don't
a minute
know.
now.
Oh, we would be tripping. See what I did there? And she just loves falling
I ain't in on this story.
But it's a good fall.
You on your own.
So this 86-year-old grandma, for her 86-year-old birthday, she jumped out, she skydived, did her 1,000th jumped.
Wow.
And she earned one of the highest honors you can for jumping, which is her gold wings, which means she did 1,000 free fall jumps.
Okay.
Absolutely insane. She did 1,000. Now, this is the crazy thing. She's 86 years old.
Right.
And at the age of 18, she forged her parents' signature.
We're
so
not
she can
advising
turn around
kids to do
and
this.
But it apparently it's something she loves to do. She loves to fall even in her old age.
Back in the 94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. It is Monday, and not just any Monday. Money Monday with Tish Hardrick and Associates. Good morning, Tish.
Morning, Tish.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday.
Happy Monday. And we are so excited, and kind of not, right? Because we got to talk about taxes, and you have a couple of tips for us, ways to save on taxes this year.
Yes, it's not a word we want to think about, but it's right around the corner. And during this time, many individuals are probably looking for some tips on how to save on taxes, and I have 5 tips.
All right, let's get into it with tip number 5.
First and foremost, you want to claim all your available deductions. This may seem like an obvious strategy, but just being able to navigate the complexities of the tax system to achieve it can be a little daunting. So a tax deduction, as we know, it reduces the amount of income subject to taxation by the IRS. Ultimately, lowering that income tax bill is crucial right now to maximize your return. So with that in mind, be sure when it comes to your retirement contributions and traditional IRA deductions that you take advantage of that. Contributions to traditional IRAs or retirement accounts are tax deductible. So lowering that taxable income now while helping you save for the future is a big piece. And when it comes to those student loan interest deductions, if you're paying those student loans off, you can actually deduct up to $2,500 of interest paid during the tax year.
Y'all better contact Tish and find out what these tax deductions are. We're talking about ways to save on taxes this year. Tish, what's tip number 4?
Tip number 4 is contribute to a health savings account if you have that advantage. Health is wealth, and caring for yourself can have tax advantages too. So contributing to a tax-free savings account like a health savings account at your company is a great, smart financial move with significant benefits, such as tax-deductible contributions and tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals.
I like all of that. All right. What is tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is maximize those retirement contributions. Retirement is a goal for many, and planning for financial stability can offer those tax benefits along the way. So when it comes to tax-deferred growth, earnings on investments within those traditional IRAs again, that means, and your 401ks, it means you won't owe those taxes or gains until you withdraw the funds during retirement. And don't forget the employee matches. Many employers offer 401k match. Contributing a percentage of that income to your account essentially is free money, helping you grow your retirement savings faster.
I hope y'all are taking notes. We are talking to Tish Hardrick and Associates about ways to save on taxes this year. Tish, what's tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is take advantage of the tax credits. Tax credits are one of the most powerful tools of reducing your tax bill. Unlike deductions, which lower the taxable income, and credits directly reduce the amount that you owe. So making them highly valuable, you need to make sure you take advantage of that earned income tax credit, child tax credits, and any educational credits that you know of.
This is the time of the year we start looking into any kind of breaks we can get with our taxes, because they'll be looking for us in the new year. Okay. All right. Ways to save on taxes this year. And tip number 1.
Tip number 1 is deduct loan interest. If you have a loan, you may be eligible to deduct interest payments on certain types of loans, potentially reducing that taxable income. So while mortgage interest deductions are well known, there's a couple additional opportunities to help you save, such as student loans, home equity loans, auto loans, and some personal loans. So you want to make sure to ask your tax preparer about these additional deductions for your loan interest.
Well, we're going to start with you. And of course, if you need more tips and great information for entrepreneurs and, of course, anyone who is seeking great information that you've heard, get in contact with Tish Hardrick and Associate. What's the best way to do that?
You can contact us by dialing 256-964-8843. Again, 256-964-8843. Or stop by the office where walk-ins are welcome, or check us out on the web at thetishteam.com, where we're building foundations of success one step at a time with grants, business consultancy, and careers.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
In April of 1848, under the shadow of the Polk administration, a daring act of freedom set sail from Washington, D.C. on a schooner called the Pearl. On board were 76 enslaved men, women, and children. They risked everything for that one thing that was called the right to live free. Guided by Captain Daniel Drayton and Edward Sayers, the Pearl quietly moved down the Potomac River, headed toward Philadelphia, where slavery was outlawed. But freedom's journey was intercepted. 2 days later, the ship was captured near the Chesapeake Bay. The fugitives were paraded through Washington and jailed while mobs turned their anger on the abolitionist press. Because the rioting at that place, it lasted for 2 nights. They were protesting of the growing call for liberation. Yet, even through chains and chaos, the human spirit kept moving. Freedom, it seems, is a force that can't be silenced. Now, turn your eyes towards something else that took place. Because down south in Alabama, another story unfolded, one of endurance, rebirth, and return. Some enslaved people sought escape through a hidden Southern Underground Railroad. Don't know if you've heard of this one, but it actually led those slaves to Mexico. That's where slavery had been abolished. Others, after emancipation, came back and they built something that was very extraordinary. It was called Africa Town, founded by the survivors of the Clotilda, the last known ship to reach the U.S. shores. Now, it was a slave ship that was very popular, and Africa Town became a thriving community of more than 10,000 people near Mobile. They built a lot of schools and churches, and they also had governance. It was a place where freedom took root in self-reliance and pride. Though time and industry have changed its landscape, the spirit of Africa Town, it still whispers, reminding us that freedom is not just an escape, it's a transition into purpose. Now, let me close today by saying this. Who we are and where we have been is about transitioning from power for life and to its values. Hey, thanks for listening to today's broadcast. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
You know that concert is happening this Saturday. We got to hook up some folks and go to our website.
Oh yeah,
and so people can win some tickets
Gotta
to
get
see.
them. To
The
see
Boy
Brandy
Is Mine
and Monica.
Mhm.
The boy is mine. 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 94 point. Why you be looking at me like that, Toni? Just get to tapping. Just get to tapping. Well, Toni, we've got to, open the doors and welcome Peloton to the Recall family. Welcome with open doors, Peloton. So the stationary bike has recalled over 800,000 bikes due to the seat broke.
Yeah.
You can't sit down on them. And you know what though? See, I don't know if it's a real recall or an advanced workout. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't sit down,
you got to stand
up. You get more of a leg workout. I'm just saying, y'all can't be complaining because these seats falling off and hurting people.
Oh my goodness, those things are expensive too.
They are. They're too expensive for the seat to be falling off. Now, because you get to do different terrains based off of where the GPS location's at in the world.
Okay.
So, a very expensive bike, very dope bike. I've used one before. Not at my house because I can't afford it. But the Pelotons are dope. So if you have if you bought one between January 2020 and April of 2025, go ahead and contact Peloton.
That's a long span of time. That's like 5 years. Are you kidding me?
So this is the smart thing to do with it, right? If you got one and you've been using it the right way, this is the perfect time to send it back to get a new one.
They'll give you a whole bike or just a seat.
Well, you know what? That's a good question.
Yeah.
You got to contact Peloton for that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the seat. I ain't giving you a brand new one.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
Boots on the ground. This is a day for boots, no doubt. Definitely. 803 Fresh, and of course, featuring Fantasia on that one. 94.1 WHRP, Toni in the morning, DJ Primetime 256. Went to Bridge Street over the weekend to see that Mary J. Blige movie for my fans.
Yeah, how was it?
Or for fans. It was incredible. It was really, really. She had a lot of surprise guests. This is when she was performing at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And it was a really big deal because that's the home state and everybody's dream to perform at the Garden. Said she was really nervous because she wasn't sure how that would, go across, but people showed up. It was sold out. It was sold out. And so this limited edition movie release was being shown over at Bridge Street. And so I enjoyed it and saw quite a few people in the theater checking it out. I mean, I thought I was at a real concert.
Really?
Yeah, because the way they shot it, you can see people standing up. And I was thinking they were in the theater standing up, but no, that was part of the film. But it gave you that whole vibe like you were at the Madison Square Garden.
That's dope. I got a question for you, Tony. Did you sneak any snacks in?
No, didn't sneak any snacks in this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
But you heard me. I said this time.
This time. Okay.
Yeah. I bought the
make sure you don't
popcorn
lose your
this time.
touchdown. We ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Yeah, right.
Like, where that caramel popcorn and hamburger come from?
They're selling everything at the theaters. You don't have to sneak stuff in now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I got my raisins, my chocolate covered raisins, and some popcorn.
Yeah, that's not right. They shouldn't.
Then I was a little, saddened to hear that later on, Saturday evening, there was a shooting in at Bridge Street.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they say no one was injured. Reportedly, someone was shooting an unoccupied vehicle, like just shooting it up. I don't know. It sounds personal. Yeah. So people start running. They were out shopping. They've got the big Christmas tree up there and decorations. People are getting into the holiday spirit and doing all the holiday shopping in advance. And then that happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just doing too much. Too much. Just doing too much.
Yeah. So I don't know. They're actually looking for anybody that has any information, looking to see if they can find who did this. I'm sure sooner or later one of the cameras that they have posted somewhere around Bridge Street might have saw something.
Hopefully, or you just gave them a security heads up that they need to get some cameras out there.
There it is.
94.1 WHRP.
I might be falling, yeah.
Tim's Free Mind, 94.1 WHRP. Today's best variety of R&B, and you gonna need this R&B if you are anywhere or work anywhere near some airports this weekend, or if you plan on traveling anytime coming up. Because man, delays. Forget the delays. Cancellations.
I was telling a friend of mine who said that they were getting ready to do take a flight for a vacay. I said, I just want to give you some advice. Pack snacks.
Definitely. And be ready to stay at another hotel near the airport or spend the night at the airport. So they're saying that just on Sunday, over 2,200 flights have been canceled and 7,200 have been delayed.
I saw a guy say that he was delayed like 17 hours in some instances. Yeah.
And the crazy thing to me right now, I ain't messing with nobody's travel plans. I completely understand what you're going to do is what you're going to do. But folks are flying overseas.
Now, the international flights are not affected like the domestic flights. They have not started bothering the international flights. It's just domestic flights that are really challenged right now.
Yeah, but I'm not going on a 13-hour flight, coming back into whatever post-state flight, like say Atlanta, right, just to go fly back to Washington and miss my flight. I know people right now are stuck in Florida.
Okay.
They can't get back home because their flight's been canceled. And I said, well, what you going to do that for?
I just go to the beach.
Yeah. I guess you get to live
But
it
the
up.
thing of it is, if your employer, that's where you start falling. They start getting attitudes because you can't make it back, and
I hope they listen.
Because I really want to fly, but I already know people gonna get an attitude if I don't make it back.
Nah, they will. Tuesday's a holiday for some folks, not everybody.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Veterans Day, tomorrow we'll be a part of the annual Veterans Day Parade downtown Huntsville. Look for the WHRP float, and it's going to be loaded with vets.
Yeah, with the vets.
Yeah.
94.1 WHRP, Toni in the morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
They had to be one of the first rap groups to, I guess, kind of like crossover, mainstream, as they say in the business, and happened to be the first rap song to hit the Billboard Hot 100 on this date in 1979. The one and only Sugar Hill Gang, and the song, Rapper's Delight.
Now, what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello.
Hello.
To the black, to the white, the red and brown, the purple and yellow. But first, I gotta bang bang, the boogie to the boogie, say up jumps the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop. Rock the riddle that'll make your body rock.
It sounds like he's talking to a box of crayons. Well, so far, you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man, Hank.
Hey, Hank.
And come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out. I'm the CAS and the OVA.
Oh.
And the rest is FLY.
Hello.
You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix, and these reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1", and I'm tons of fun, and I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously.
I got bodyguards. I got two big cars that definitely ain't the whack. I got a Lincoln Continental and a sunroof Cadillac.
Okay.
So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which really is on the wall. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball.
Okay.
Hear me talking about checkbooks, credit cards, more money than sucker could ever spend. But I wouldn't give a sucker or a bum from the rucker not a dime till I made it again.
I'm not mad at that, because you got to get it twice before you can spend it. Now, everybody go hotel, motel, or what you gonna do today?
Say what?
Because I'm going to get a fly girl, gonna get some spanking, drop off in a deaf OJ. Everybody go hotel, motel, holiday inn. Say what? If your girl start acting up, then you take her from
94.1 WHRP.
Head Over Heels by Genevieve, 94.1 WHRP. We are so happy to see the sunshine. It's going to warm up to about 38 degrees. And just in time, because we have our annual Coats and Cans for Kids that will kick off on November 20th at John Henry State Farm on Max Luther in Huntsville. And then we'll venture over to Walmart on Madison Boulevard. All the details you'll find on our website, Facebook page as well, at 94.1 WHRP. So, got to take a ride up north and cross state line. Mega Millions. Yeah.
And Tony, somebody is taking some sips of something they shouldn't be drinking.
What?
Diddy, what you doing?
Snitches get stitches. All right, our inspiration song of the day in just a few. Stick around, Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256, 94.1 WHRP.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah! Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
If I can help somebody, Deborah Joy.
94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Ari Lennox, heard she's working on some new music. That's Pressure. WHRP, Tony in the morning. And I could not believe when I woke up on Saturday, nobody won the Mega Millions.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes sense.
Why?
I didn't buy my ticket
yet. You didn't make it yet? Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, another drawing. And this was the one, I think you should just always play, but because people really try to get the big jackpots. I don't blame them. But nonetheless, $900 million will be on the line for tomorrow's drawing. Yeah, they said no one has won the big Mega Million prize since June 27th.
Oh, such a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, just a few months back. And nonetheless, this is the longest stretch without a jackpot since it began in 2002 with the, these big $1 million. And they went up in price, too, on buying the tickets.
Oh, yeah, they did. I think it's like $5 a ticket now. Used to be $2.
That's why you don't see me going up there that often.
I'm going to have to go. $900 million. I'm going to get mine. I got to get mine. And somebody that's getting theirs is Mr. Diddy. So apparently, the word on the streets is Diddy had a fermented drink while he was
fermented.
Yeah, fermented, aka a little moonshine behind. That's what they saying. But his legal team said Mr. Combs didn't do that for his birthday.
Oh, really?
He wasn't turning up in the VIP section of prison.
Why was he so Diddy-ish?
Yeah, he was just telling everybody
doing that little dance.
Take that. Just get, yeah. I think they should leave that man alone. How TMZ and everybody finding out what he doing behind? Let him have.
How they get a picture of him dancing in the yard? That's what I want to know. Are they using drones? You can't do that near a prison, right?
Let that man have his peace.
Do you think it's the guards?
It's definitely the guards.
They're sending these pictures.
They got fans. He got fans in there. Yeah, and them guards was like, "Ooh, there go Diddy."
So his team is saying he didn't have any moonshine.
And I believe his legal team.
You do?
Yeah. He wasn't drinking this high quality H2O behind closed doors.
You probably believe there wasn't no baby oil too.
Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta. How old should your kid be before you agree to get them a phone? The consensus seems to be settling around age 13. It's also the finding of a new study published in the Journal of Human Development and Capabilities. For every year before age 13 that a person acquired a smartphone, their mental health and well-being were likely to be lower, according to the study. This was mostly due to social media, but also due to cyberbullying and sleep disruptions. Look, as a dad myself of 3, who are all now older than 13 years old, I know how hard it can be to set stricter rules for them than some of the other kids in their class. What helped? banding together with other parents, and making everyone wait for their brains to be ready for this sort of thing. I promise, even if no one's talking about it yet, everyone probably is thinking about it. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
That's them Rude Boys right there. Written all over your face. 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
You know how folks will say you are valuable, you are of value. Well, Einstein once said, try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. What are you pursuing? That's your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
John A. and hey, Mr. DJ. 94.1 WHRP. This afternoon you have of course, D.L. Hughley show at 2 o'clock. But before that, the Nighthawk is back on the Midday Vibe coming up.
And until tomorrow morning, Tennessee Valley, remember,